Hey God's children, it's Kitty Bug, and my first video is going to be talking about my faith and my testimony and how I became close to Christ. So, I grew up in a a Christian family, and I've always been surrounded by Christians. I was saved when I was about 8 years old. I got baptized, and I was worried for a little bit that maybe it didn't count because I was so little and didn't understand. But I actually look back at it and I think I did understand. My mom and my sister talked to me in my room and we prayed together about giving my life to Christ. And I kind of understood because I was like, afterwards we were done praying, I was like, so I'm going to heaven or I'm in heaven or something like that. So I kind of understood, but as I got older, I realized that I got so much closer to God than I expected. I've had struggles. I felt pretty lucky, I guess, because I did have struggles, but I've heard about things with friends and stuff that I'm just like, oh, that's pretty hard. That'd be hard on me too. I couldn't imagine. But I gotten closer to Christ ever since I moved to Ohio, and I started going to this amazing church. They're such great people and so welcoming, and I wouldn't be where I am with Christ if it wasn't for them, that church. And of course, Jesus himself, by showing me how amazing he is and just how much I need him. And so I got even closer to Jesus when I went to my church camp with them. I got closer to a lot of people and I just felt really close with him. And so when I got home, after half a year, I decided to start a Bible study. And I did a Bible study with some friends, which was really nice. And I'm hoping that they liked it too. And then I started to kind of fall out of it a little bit. I didn't stop believing or anything. I knew he was there and I still loved him. But there was just something I was like, for some reason I feel a bit less close to him. So I was like, I feel like I'm drifting. But luckily, my church camp was coming up again the next year. And I went again, and I got even closer to God than I ever thought I could. And I did get really close to him the first year, but it just felt a little bit more this time. And when you think that you can't get closer to God, trust me, it's possible to always get closer to him. And so yeah, I was one of about 3 people to go up on stage the last day of camp to say, I was one of 3 people or so who have decided to go into full-time ministry, which means I want to work at my church. I want to help people grow closer to Christ because it's just such an amazing feeling to be that close to him, and I want other people to experience it and help our church grow. And I just love the people, and I think God has placed in my heart this is where I'm supposed to be. I wouldn't be where I am without him. I have a little bit of a learning disability. I have ADHD, which I didn't realize till I was older, but looking back, it made me feel really dumb. I just felt, because I was always kind of a grade behind my age, and whatever my age was, if I was 7, that's usually maybe 7th grade. No, sorry. No, it's 2nd grade, but I would be in 1st grade or so. and it would just kind of take me a while to learn things that other kids were learning at my age. And it made me kind of upset, but I'm just the way God made me. It took me a while to realize that I'm still smart. I just need something to help me open up my brain to pay more attention and understand things. And just because it takes me a little longer to understand these things like math in school, it doesn't mean I'm not smart. That's just how God made me, and I've grown to love who I really am. And yeah, God's opened my eyes a lot with learning to love myself, love other people, and yeah. And so yeah, I'll probably talk a little more about my relationship with God, and I hope this helped you guys realize that God is always there for you, and even when times are crazy, He understands what you're going through. He was a human once too, Jesus was, and He has had the same struggles, probably even worse. Just know He died for you. He loves you. So He died so that we could be saved by just giving our lives to Him and saying, we believe in you, we trust you, and we want to be with you. He's just so amazing, and I hope that whatever you're going through, I will hopefully, just pray to Him. He listens to your prayers, and He has a great plan for you. Okay guys, so that was my little testimony and first video talking about my faith in Jesus. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe and give it a like if you liked it. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!